Is this really happening? After years of dreaming about it, we're finally going skiing in Europe! I'm so excited I can't stop pacing around the office!
If I'd known this trip meant so much to you, I'd have quit my job sooner. I'm sorry we had to cancel our plans so many times. You must have been disappointed.
No, I get it. I was never too worried about that place. I knew it was just a stepping stone for a better job elsewhere. All that matters is that you have plenty of free time now. We should take advantage of this freedom before you get back into the job market.
You're right. Let's make the most of this vacation.
Should I try snowboarding? I've been looking at tutorials for the past hour. It looks too advanced for me.
I'm sure we can try both. We're going to be there for a whole week.
I know. I can't wait.
Me neither. Amber, I need your help.
What's wrong? Don't tell me you're in trouble already. Didn't your plane just land?
Elena's been arrested.
What? Are you being serious?
Of course, I'd never joke about something like this. We were exiting the airport when she was detained by security. I tried asking them what was going on, but they ignored me. I think she's being questioned right now. They escorted her into the interrogation room. Soon afterwards, several police officers showed up. I have no idea what's going on.
They wouldn't just detain her for no reason, right? Did she break the law somehow?
Of course not.
Did she say or do anything that could be perceived as suspicious?
She hasn't done anything out of the ordinary. We've been together this whole time. I would know if she'd broken the law.
Well, then it must be a mistake. These misunderstandings happen all the time. I'm sure they'll let her go soon enough.
How could you be so calm about this?
Well, it's past midnight here. I'm tired. Besides, it's not like I can do anything to help her out.
You can still be a bit more compassionate.
Jared, I feel like I'm about to pass out from exhaustion. Can't you update me in the morning?
All right, if sleep is more important than your future sister-in-law, go ahead and sleep. Sweet dreams.
I will, thanks. Also, I'm sure this is what Elena would have wanted.
Good night.
Jared, are you still out there?
Elena, have they returned the phone to you? Never mind that. Are you okay? What's going on?
I'm okay. I'll explain everything once I have returned from the police station. Long story short, they confused me with someone else. I should be free to leave once they confirm my identity.
I see. I'm glad it was just a misunderstanding. But how could they mistake you for someone else? They saw your passport, didn't they?
Oh, right. Turns out I have a twin sister. That's what confused them.
Sorry, what?
I guess my sister and I were adopted out into different families. Apparently, she's a wanted fugitive in this country.
What are the chances, right? You seem awfully calm about all this.
Do I? Sorry. I'm just relieved I'm not in trouble. I was worried I might end up getting unjustly imprisoned in a foreign country. That would have been disastrous. I'd have to miss out on our ski trip.
Right. All that matters is that you're all right. Will I be allowed to accompany you to the police station?
I'm not sure. I think it's better if you drive to the hotel and unpack our things.
I don't know if I should leave you alone at a time like this. Are you absolutely certain you'll be fine on your own?
I am. I'm going to be at the police station. It doesn't really get any safer than that, right? The police will be right there. And you can always drive there once you're done unpacking.
All right, as you wish. Please, let me know immediately if you need any help.
I will, thank you.
Can I at least see you before you leave to make sure you're okay?
I'll ask the officers if that's all right.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, good news. They said we could talk on our way to the exit.
Well, that's better than nothing.
I'm sorry. You have to go through all this because of me. I feel awful.
It's not your fault, Elena. It's not like you could have predicted this. Try to stay calm. It'll be over soon and we will get back on schedule.
I hope you're right.
Are you free to leave yet? It's been 2 hours.
Not yet. One of the officers wants me to help him catch my sister.
Why? He wants you to do his job for him? Why'd he risk endangering an innocent civilian? I'm sure you could find a way to refuse.
Well, he said they were running out of options. Apparently, she's a danger to everyone around her and needs to be subdued.
What did she do anyway?
I think she was involved in some kind of financial fraud. I don't see how that's dangerous, but what do I know? It seems to me like they're blowing things out of proportion.
Maybe don't say that to the officers. They might question your moral integrity.
Don't worry, I won't tell them. But I'll probably get out of this mess quicker if I agree to help them out. They said they'd let me go as soon as they got what they were looking for.
And what exactly are they looking for?
Her location. They believe I might be able to find some clues as to where she may be hiding if I search her apartment.
They're having you break into your sister's apartment? Isn't that illegal? Are you sure you're really at a police station?
I'm pretty sure this is a police station. That's what it shows up as on the map. And they have that huge sign in front saying, police. To be honest, I think this officer thinks he can get promoted if he shows initiative and catches her himself.
Even if he really is a police officer, it's still pretty reckless of him to endanger you by asking you to break the law. Is he also going to provide you with a free lock-picking kit?
I'm supposed to dress up like my sister and ask the landlady for a spare key. They've assured me that the landlady is not a criminal.
And she'll believe you just like that? Do you really look that much alike?
I saw her pictures. We look almost identical. She just has a different hair color. The police officer said dyeing my hair would be better since it'd look more natural. What do you think? Should I do it or should I get a wig?
Are you sure he isn't planning on arresting you on the spot and claiming he got your sister?
I'd say I'm 99% sure.
All right. If you've already decided to go through with it, I suppose dyeing your hair might be the more natural-looking option as long as you won't regret it later.
Have I ever regretted anything I've done?
I don't know, have you?
Well, yes, many times. But hopefully this won't be one of those things.
When exactly are they thinking of executing the plan?
I told them the sooner we do it, the better, so I guess we'll do it sometime tomorrow.
Will you be spending the night there, or should I pick you up?
I've been looking forward to relaxing in the hotel room from the moment I stepped foot on the ground. We'll take care of my hair, and after that we can drive back to the hotel.
All right, sounds good. I'll be right there. Have you found anything? I have a bad feeling about this, Elena. Maybe you should just say there were no clues inside and leave.
I can't give up now. I'm so close. I just need to look a bit harder.
Capturing her is not your responsibility. If she really is guilty, I'm sure they'll manage to get a warrant.
But what if she hears that I was here? She's going to remember that I exist and come after me. I need to make sure she's locked up. You shouldn't come up here, Jared. It's too risky.
I wasn't going to, but now you're making me feel bad. Would you like me to help you look?
Wait, if you're not the one at the door, then who's trying to get inside? Did they get another set of spare keys? Is it one of the officers?
What? No! Elena, lock the door!
It's locked!
Then hide!
Way ahead of you, I'm on the balcony.
That's the worst place to hide!
Why? I think it's perfectly fine. I can climb down the fire escape from here.
The police officers will come up there in a moment. Just hang in there a bit longer.
I think she's in the kitchen. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to climb down.
I can see the officers entering the building. Just stay hidden. You can't climb down the fire escape. It's freezing cold. You don't even have any gloves on.
I have gloves, Jared. I had to make sure I didn't leave any fingerprints just in case.
How come I've never seen this side of you?
What side?
The reckless risk-taker side?
I think I hear someone knocking on the door.
Oh, good. The police must have arrived.
Something's not right. It's not her. It's some random guy. Now she'll never return to this place.
I don't know why you're so eager to catch her. You had no idea she existed until yesterday. Don't tell me you're doing this because you want to help that officer get his promotion. I won't buy that excuse.
What? No, that's not it.
What is it then?
I told you, if she finds out I got arrested in her place, she's going to remember me and try to ruin my life.
How is she going to remember you? You are twins. You were the same age when you parted ways. If you didn't remember her, she probably doesn't remember you either.
Jared, I haven't been entirely honest with you. The truth is, I always knew I had an identical twin sister. I just figured I'd never meet her again. When the police asked me about her, I panicked and lied.
Okay, well, I don't think that's technically a crime, and even if it were one, how can they ever prove you hadn't simply forgotten about her? Also, why would she ever come after you all of a sudden?
Well, maybe she'll get jealous of my life and try to replace me.
Replace you? Really? I'm pretty sure people would notice.
Because of my hair color?
You may look similar, but personality-wise, I'm certain you are nothing alike. She's literally a wanted criminal.
So you think she won't try to take revenge?
For what? Is there something else you aren't telling me?
I did something stupid when I was little. I asked her to switch places with me.
What? Why?
Do you promise you won't judge me if I tell you the truth?
I promise.
I liked her name better. My name seemed so drab. I wanted to be Elena.
I don't know what to say. What's your real name?
It's Bella. You know, looking at it now, it's really not as bad as I thought it was back then, but Elena still suits me better.
So the woman on the wanted list is Elena?
Yes. This is so inconvenient. Why did she have to commit crimes here? There are so many other countries with wealthy people to defraud. She's ruined our vacation.
Should we just leave the country? You've already done more than enough to help. Once they get that guy out of the building, we can tell them we're leaving. Also, I'm pretty sure she'd be more likely to come after you if you helped get her arrested.
But I'll never feel safe not knowing where she is and what she's planning on doing. They've made up an excuse and taken the guy away. I'm going to resume looking for clues.
At least let me give you a hand.
All right, but be careful and wear gloves.
Okay.
Hello, Bella. Or, sorry, should I say Elena? It's been so long since I last saw you. How have you been? Hi, I'm good. Great. Awesome. Happy to hear from you. How did you get my number again? Not that I mind, just out of curiosity. Well, it's on your website under contact information. Right, of course. I forgot about that. I should really take care of that. Right. Anyway, a friend of mine told me he saw me acting strange at my apartment. I'm assuming that was you? Was it? It's hard to say. I know you were there. Please don't hurt me. I'm sorry, I really am. I didn't know you'd turn to a life of crime. I was like 5. What? Why would I hurt you? I just wanted to ask for your help. Are you sure you weren't trying to take revenge? If I wanted to do that, I'd have done that years ago. It hasn't exactly been difficult to find information about your whereabouts. I didn't contact you earlier so as not to bother you. But you came back into my life all on your own. I guess I did do that. I know you probably won't believe me, but I swear I'm innocent. I'm being framed, but I have no money to prove my innocence. I thought you stole millions. Do you really have no money? I mean, I don't think that's true, obviously. That's just what the police told me. I accidentally got caught up in some fraud ring. I've never even gotten a speeding ticket before that. I swear. But wouldn't it be better to turn yourself in? If you're innocent, I'm sure they'll let you go eventually. I don't even have enough money to hire a competent lawyer. I'm sorry, but I don't get it. What exactly do you want me to do? I know how this sounds bad coming from a woman who was accused of fraud, but I just need some money to prove I'm not guilty. You're right, that does sound bad. Please, Elena, help me out this once. I promise I'll pay you back once I've cleared my name. Do you promise you are innocent? I do. Okay, then how about this? You can turn yourself in, and once you do, I'll give you the money to hire the best attorneys in the business. Turn myself in? I don't know. What if you take off as soon as I'm in jail? I wouldn't do that. I just want to do this in a way that's most comfortable for the both of us. This way you can get your money, and I'll know for sure that you aren't going to run off with it. Okay, I understand. I suppose that's fair. So you'll do it? I will. But how will you get back into the country? You can't get arrested before you turn yourself in. Oh, I've never left the country. I've been living at a friend's fishing hut. Is that friend the guy who was at your apartment earlier? Yeah, he's actually my landlord's son. He got suspicious when he was told that I'd returned, so he decided to see what was going on. Sorry if he gave you a scare. No, that's okay. I should have just minded my own business. If you'd done that, I'd never get a chance to exonerate myself. I'm glad you decided to intervene. I mean it. Right. Before I forget, can you postpone turning yourself in for a week? My boyfriend and I are on vacation, and we were planning on going skiing. You can lie low for a week, right? Oh, sure. I can do that. I've gotten used to that. Thanks, I really appreciate that. I'm glad you're not evil. So am I.
Elena's all right. Turns out it really was just a misunderstanding. You were right.
Good to know. See, I told you had nothing to worry about. You can forget this ever happened and get back to enjoying your vacation.
Yes, I guess we can. Well, we may have to stay a bit longer than we'd originally intended, but that's fine.
Is the resort that good?
The resort's great, but we're actually going to have to stick around long enough to make sure Elena's sister is sent to prison. After that, we can take care of her legal fees and leave. Fingers crossed she's innocent. The last thing we need is a vindictive twin trying to hunt Elena down.
Sorry, what? What's going on?
You know what? It's kind of a long story, and I'm really exhausted. I'm going to go to bed now. I'll text you in the morning.
Jared? Hey, don't leave me hanging.
Bella turned herself in. As agreed, Elena covered her legal fees. Soon after that, we returned home. I started a new job, and Elena took her personal phone number off her website. In the end, it turned out Bella was telling the truth about being an innocent bystander getting caught up in someone else's dirty scheme. Elena was overjoyed to hear that. I wouldn't say they've suddenly become best friends, but they do contact one another every once in a while.